prosciutto and basil wrapped halibut with lemon butter sauce and angel hair pasta tossed in macadamia and basil pesto. Alright, so we're gonna start off with the pesto. Usually a pesto you use pine nuts, but I'm gonna switch it up and do my hood rich thing. And we're gonna go with toasted macadamia nuts. So I already got the oven preheated to 325. Take my nuts, pause. Put them in the oven, let them roast about 5 minutes, just until the oil seep out. We get a nice little golden brown toast on them. While the macadamia nuts are roasting, I'm gonna get the halibut ready. I'm gonna season it and wrap it in the basil and prosciutto. You know, prosciutto real thin, real delicate. Lay a couple slices down, hopefully. Yeah, there we go. So it's gonna take you a couple pieces to get it right. Get dead smack in the middle. A little bit of kosher salt, a little bit of black pepper. That's it. Nothing more, nothing less. Salt, black pepper. Keeping it simple and subtle with this. Take the halibut, swap it in the middle, right on top of the basil leaf, right on top of the prosciutto. Just pull the ears up and roll. Alright, so now after about 5 to 6 minutes, you can see the nuts that start to take on a goldish brown color. Real earthy, sweet, deep golden brown on some of them. A real sweet, nutty flavor. Pause. We're gonna set these off to the side, let these cool down before we make the pesto. In the meantime, I'm gonna get a skillet hot so that way we can sear the halibut. We're gonna finish it off in the oven. I got my pan heated, it's hot, and that's key. Hot pan, then butter or oil, whatever you prefer to use. That's what a lot of people mess up at. They use a cold pan, drop cold oil, cold butter, and then immediately drop that product in there. And that's why your stuff gets to stick in. It don't get the proper sear, it don't brown, it don't do nothing. So hot pan first, a couple of tabs of butter in there. The residual water that's in the butter will bounce to a melt off. You're left with a good product. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and add my wrapped halibut to the pan. You see that sizzle, that's what you want. Now we're cooking with high grease. I'm gonna let that sear for about a minute on each side. Don't touch it, don't shake the pan, don't do nothing. Just let it sit there and do its thing. That's key. You gotta have patience when you're cooking. A lot of people lack that. After a minute, we go flipping. You see how easy it released itself from the pan? That's because the pan was hot and I got the pan hot first. Then I added the butter. Let the butter get hot. That's what it creates its own non-stick surface once you do that. You should get that nice golden brown color on the bottom of it. Just flip it over, do a minute on the opposite side, then we go take it to the oven. Alright, so we done seared both sides of our fish, put it on a rack, put it on a tray. We're gonna put it in the oven for about 8 minutes total. It's a pretty thick cut, so it'll take a little extra time to make sure it's done all the way through. Picking my basil leaves, getting ready for the pesto. We do the toasted macadamia nuts, Parmesan or olive oil. We'll start off with the nuts in there first. Get them a quick toast by themselves. Chop them down a little bit. A couple of pieces. Then I'm gonna add my basil, do a little bit more in there. Set up. Add shredded parm to it. Add a couple of cloves of garlic for an extra little flavor. These ain't nothing but frozen garlic cloves. You can get them out the frozen food section. There's real garlic, nothing extra added to it, just frozen cloves for convenience. So put that in there. My processor got a drizzle spout, so I'm gonna use that to incorporate the extra virgin olive oil. The pesto is ready, but we can't just make it regular. Of course, you gotta do a hood chef twist to it. I'm gonna add a little bit of lime juice just to give it a little bit more flavor, something different. We got the saltiness and the fattiness from the prosciutto, and we got the saltiness from the Parmesan cheese in here. A little lemon juice to kind of bring it all together. Hood rich trick. So for this, I'm using angel hair pasta, which is a super thin spaghetti type noodle strain. I get my pot of water going to a rolling boil, add my pasta. It's super thin, so it's literally gonna take 3 minutes tops. So that's boiling, the halibut should almost be ready. Oh yeah, you see that nice deep golden color on the prosciutto. It's well baked, from the touch test. fish nice and firm. That means it's ready. I'm gonna set it down, let it rest, let it do its thing. Took it out at just the right time. Carry over cooking to finish it. I ain't got nothing to worry about. Can't get this shit, G. Check my pasta, like I say, 3 minutes tops, cause this angel has to go cook real quick. It's ready. You see that wrapping around the tongue. Melt some butter down into another hot pan. Get ready to toss my pasta in it. Hit it with the pesto. That's gonna be it. Then we go plate up the halibut. One serving right there. Yes, I'm still eyeballing. Now I'm about to make the sauce for the halibut. Honey, lemon, butter, and garlic. I got my pan over medium-high heat. Add some honey. Melt that honey down. Couple cloves of garlic. Gotta be careful because that honey hot. Get you stinking and it will burn you. A little lime juice. That's all we need. Just a couple of brush strokes on that. And like that, it's a wrap. Hood Chef Chronicles, episode 11. Basil and prosciutto wrap halibut with a lime, honey, garlic, butter, angel hair pasta tossed in a macadamia and basil pesto.